Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, an original shark from Shark Tank. Whether you're looking ahead for the perfect night out or in the mood for an entertainment experience everyone can enjoy, GolfSuites has you covered. Joining me today is the chairman, Jerry Ellenberg. And Jerry, I want to thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me,
well,
Kevin.
You're an awesome entrepreneur, and you've been doing a lot of really awesome things out there in this world. But I want you to explain the supply and demand scenario in the industry you're in, this GolfSuites industry.
Yeah, well, Kevin, this is golf driving range entertainment, indoor and outdoor.
Right.
Hit the balls, drink, eat while you wait.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of people love doing this.
A very new concept. The whole
Right.
thing is only about a decade old with Topgolf, United Kingdom company that came over here, branched out, and essentially had this industry to themselves.
Right.
Today, there exist about 80 of these facilities. We own 3 of them. We're starting our 4th.
These are the outdoor,
The big outdoor.
the big outdoor
and
facilities.
we're now moving into the indoors.
They're very expensive, and also they're outdoors, so that you've
outdoors.
got issues with weather and other
sure.
things too, right?
We have to consider that,
Right.
but it's popular.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like hitting out into that air. It's very real. We're going into the indoor business too. But the acute situation that I tell investors is, instead of just looking financially, look economically, supply demand.
Right.
Supply.
Sure.
This thing is like a supply like this and a demand like this.
Yes.
You go to any Topgolf location or any one of my golf suites, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, noontime, 2 or 3 hour wait.
Yeah.
Of course, they're drinking and eating, TV screens, sports
Fantastic,
screens.
yeah.
So it's a very acute supply-demand imbalance,
That's
which
awesome.
we like.
Yeah, it's a good place to be.
Yeah.
And so how does your investment actually work?
We primarily crowdfund. I have large joint venture investors that come in with us, but we crowdfund through Reg A and Reg D.
Right.
And, I have one investor in the golf company with $2 million. I got another one with $750. We, as I've told you before, Kevin, we very much believe in this crowdfunding concept because it allows everybody to, it sounds corny, but kind of share with the American
So
dream.
you don't have to be a wealthy investor. No. You could invest $1,000 or $750 like you're talking about.
And you're just as important to us as the guy with a couple million.
Yeah,
Very,
because that's the person that's going to be using the facility
That's
too,
right,
right?
yeah.
Invest, owns a little piece. It's
Sure.
come to my own place, right?
Absolutely.
Hang out, have some fun. I would imagine. I know you go way back in terms of your own personal golf experience, but you probably had to get a management team assembled to pull together for this.
I wish I could take credit for this, but I think I might have lucked out.
Okay.
We've got a critical Topgolf executive. You may recall a restaurant chain called Macaroni Grill.
Oh, sure.
He ran that for 18 years for Phil Romano.
Nice.
Left and went over to Topgolf at 3 locations and took it to 38.
Oh, my.
As you know, management fallouts and change of ownership, so he spun off to us. This guy is just a food and beverage monster and a development and opening and operating monster, and he's just got the greatest personality.
Awesome.
Hopefully you'll meet him one of these days.
Yeah,
Just a
love
lovely guy. And Scott McCurry.
Yeah.
He's all over the internet, and he just eats this stuff.
Well, and it's what's awesome, like you mentioned Top Golf. Yeah, you golf there, but you're consuming food and alcohol, and so the ticket price, the average of
75%, Kevin.
It's very
75% food and beverage.
food and beverage.
25% golf.
That's awesome. So I would imagine you've got a great management team, a great concept, a great industry. What does the 5-year plan look like for you?
Well, at 5 years, of course, it's capital dependent, as you can imagine, depending upon our capital procurement. I think in 5 years, we could be at 50 locations, both indoor and outdoor.
Right.
I get asked about exit, monetization. This one has more variables. I mean, I happen to be a CPA. I have an inactive license, but I'm a very tax-oriented guy.
Right.
So I would try to lead the shareholder group into something tax-deferred.
Gotcha.
Either IPO or merge with a major company, like what Topgolf did with Callaway.
Yeah.
I mean, TaylorMade may want us. Cobra Golf may want us. We have a very close relationship with Cleveland Golf.
Yeah.
And where my shareholders can get tax-free exchange and sell shares if they want to.
Yeah.
So we have to get the gross income here up into the 1/3 of $1 billion mark, something like that.
Yeah, because anyone out there that's thinking about investing, even if it's a small investment, $1,000, they'd like to see a $2,000 or $3,000 return, right?
Absolutely.
So you are focused on exit, which is important,
Sure,
right?
sure.
Along the way, you probably, there's maybe some obstacles. Are there attack points that you need to focus on, or what are some of these challenges maybe?
Well, at the stage we're in, your attack point is always capital because you never have enough, so we're campaigning on that very hard, and that continues to grow nicely. That's really about it. I mean, for the outdoor ranges, Kevin, very tough to zone.
Right.
Lights at night. If there's apartments around, they don't want you. They all have to vote. So you're working hard to find right configurations. The indoor business is a whole different thing. That's not a cherry pick. but it's much easier than the outdoor. And we plan to proliferate both because both
Yeah.
are very, very popular.
Jerry, I want to thank you for being here. I mean, it's an awesome industry. The golf industry is very explosive. I've been in this industry for many, many years, and I want to thank you for joining us today. And for those that are interested in hearing more about this, maybe even taking a look at the investment, please visit GolfSuites.com to get started. Jerry, thank
Thanks
you
for
for
having
being
me,
here.
Kevin. It's an
Awesome,
honor.
awesome.
Okay, take care.
Today. Thank you.